What's up, YouTube? This is XX Spec Ops, and today we got the review of the A&K M249 Parasaw. This gun is full metal starting off. The only non-metal parts are the heat shield and the handguard. I guess we'll start over here, the flash or muzzle hider. Your standard orange tip for all airsoft guns. Nothing really new. This, on the real M249, controls how many rounds get shot out, but on the airsoft version, it has no features at all. Moving on, your bipod has 3 settings. I have it on medium right now. You can go to high, like that, or you can fold it in that, and then it clips down like that. The gun is heavy. It weighs in about 15 pounds unloaded and about 17 pounds loaded. So keep in mind that if you buy this gun, you'll probably be running around the battlefield a lot with it, so don't buy it if you can't handle that. Moving back a little bit, the heat shield comes off if you just pick it up like that. And then you can see the outer barrel. Nothing. I guess this is like ABS plastic, it feels like. Pretty nice. To reinstall it, you just go like that. Give it a little bit of pressure, not too much. The battery is housed down here in the ABS plastic handguard. You have quite a lot of room. You can fit easily a small type battery. That goes right down there. I'd take it off, but I don't feel like putting it back on. Maybe I'll do that for y'all in another video. Moving back a little more, you have your carrying handle. You can pick up the gun with this carrying handle. I mean, I know a lot of guns you really shouldn't, or you really can't, but this one feels pretty sturdy, so it works for me. And it is adjustable. You can move it in the down position like so, halfway position, or full position. Moving back, you have your where the magazine will feed. And speaking of which, the magazine itself, the 2500 fully automatic drum magazine. Well, it's 2500 BBs. And to get the mag in, what you want to do, or how I do it at least, is I put the bipod all the way up to the highest setting. Like so. And then you're going to want to keep this pointed up in kind of an upward angle. Tilt the gun on the side leaning towards the handle. You're going to want to push it in until really the sides of the mag well are flush with that metal, right, the magazine. And then you're just going to clip that right there. So you should end up with a finished product looking like this. To remove the magazine, kind of the opposite of what you did, you're going to press this little hook, that'll get it off of the thing, and then you're going to hold this, and it's going to pull out, and it comes right out. So that's that. And then working up here, that's where the real rounds of the real M249 would go. So if you're real hardcore enthusiastic about that, you could buy some dummy rounds offline. I don't really care much for that though. Cool thing about this gun is the feeding chamber actually comes up, and when you do lift it up, right there, if you can see that, is where your hop up is. You can adjust your hop up like that. And to get the feeding chamber down, it's actually pretty cool, because you gotta put it down. Actually have to pull the bolt back, snap it down, and it snaps back into place. You do have to hit it kind of hard, but don't worry, it won't break on you. The rail and the top receiver, or feeding tube, whatever you want to call it, that is all metal. Feels really nice, really sturdy. Good to see that. Same thing, even with the charging handle. It's really not going to go anywhere. Play with it all you want. It's fun to do. It really is. Working back, you have your trigger and your trigger guard, both all metal. Trigger feels nice. And next to that you have your safety and selector switch. There is actually no semi-automatic on this gun. It's just safe and full. So, I mean, I guess helps you perform the positions of a light machine gunner, if nothing else. Oh yeah, and one more thing that isn't metal on this gun is the grip. That's ABS plastic, but I mean, it feels really nice in your hand. It really helps you carry the gun, and it's nice. Since this is the para version of the M249 saw, you do have the retractable stock. It's nice for, I guess, you have to clear a room, or you know, just you want this gun smaller. And to pull it out, pull it back, and twist. And since this also is the power version, you have this little knob, which this actually does take a lot of weight off the gun. You hold it up to your shoulder, make that flush with your shoulder. It takes about 2 or 3 pounds off the gun. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it helps. And then to get the stock back into folded position, pull backwards, twist, and push it in. I prefer display the gun with the stock out, but that's just me. Moving on to the rail system and the sights. You have your standard saw sights. It flips up. I don't really know what that's for, but it's kind of cool. You can look through the sights. All this is metal, by the way. The back, the rear sight, the rail, and the front sight, all metal. I'll probably look to put on like one of my red dots, just for cosmetics. Make the gun look nice. Probably slap that right there. But all in all, A&K did a really good job on this gun. I'm gonna give it an overall 9 out of 10. Its major flaw though is when you have the magazine in and you're field running with this, the magazine hits against your arm and it's kind of awkward to hold. That and guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, 17 pounds is a lot of weight to be lugging around. So if you don't think you can, you know, lug it around, don't buy this gun. If you're not like just one of those 12-year-olds, if you're just one of